Good morning. These are some very, very big UFO ships that are in the sky. This was from yesterday, a live video that I did while outside on the Facebook. Um, I paused and took these images. Look how big this ship is. You can clearly tell it's a ship. Hello, hola, good morning. Yeah, they made no They really didn't make too much of an effort to hide themselves. They were brought out into the open. But you can tell this was right here. This was in the north sky. This was in the north sky. So the sun at this time of day, it was around probably 6 something in the good morning. 6 something in the afternoon, could have been 7 or in the evening. And there should be no light in the north sky, but these were the ships, and they are lighted. They have lights in them. These ships do. And it was in the north sky. I'm going to see if I can make this image a little bit bigger. I'm in a dark room, so you won't see me during this video. I just want to get on here and show you this. Good morning. Yeah, they came when these big wispy white clouds came in the sky. These were in the clouds. They wisped their way across. Hello, good morning. And I've circled it here for people who say, you know, I can't see. Yeah, that is a big ship, and this was in the northern sky. This is the black and white images, and I normally don't want to draw circles around my pictures because I think it makes them look a little tacky. But that's okay. Yes, these are big ships, and they came from the southern sky. They came from the southern sky. I think they're all around us. I really do. It was just, I didn't feel any negative energy. This is what they looked like in the sky when they came in. This is the actual sky photo right here. And you really didn't even need to even adjust the contrast or anything to see that these were big ships. And they are light ships. Let me just pause that down. But that was in the evening sky yesterday. I'm going to go down here. Yeah, see this? This is the live video that I took yesterday. I can upload that to the YouTube channel as well. But we're just going to get a little... There are all these white clouds, wispy clouds. They have come in with the sun. There's gobs of them in the sky. Look how that stretches out. I feel a lot of positive energy. I'm telling you right now, I feel a whole lot of positive energy in the air. Okay, so that is a live video from yesterday. This was also while I was on my roof. The sky, it had the rainbow signatures. Let's get back to that. The mosquito. We're going to come down through here. I did take some of these images. This is gonna be a weekly update to my YouTube channel. These were some images I took a couple nights ago. And we'll just go through these really fast to make sure. These were in the sky, and this is not no orb or a rod or anything. These are like those rainbow ships up there in the sky. Also, these have the zigzag patterns that Soho often shows up on Soho. Look like kind of like a lightning bolt, like squiggly lines. These are big, massive ships that are in the sky. I'm going to try to zoom up a tad bit. That right there is the actual, the full photo of that with all the different types of ships in there. I don't often get these types of squiggly ships in those type of photos, but they showed up. And you know, it was the day we had a lot of dark gray clouds. We did have a whole lot of ships come in, a whole lot. Here they are right here. Um, yeah, you can almost see, on some of these pictures, you can see like the windows on these ships. I think we're just about through. Yeah, 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 those were also there. And if you're just tuning in, I'm just going over a whole week's of photos. Well, not a whole week's, probably a few days of photos that were taken while this was May 4th. So it wasn't too long ago at all. The clouds, we had these strange looking clouds roll in, and they're not normal clouds. You can see right here that there was a huge UFO in Clarksville, Indiana. Here's the Bob Evans restaurant. So this was in the northern sky also. It is a huge, huge UFO. Um, yes, and if you're viewing this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up because it helps generate the video. That's what I've been told, to get the news out. That, you know, there is something going on in our skies, and it's not just clouds. Look how big this UFO ship is, and there's not just one. There was also another one down here below in the skies. Yeah, thank you, Ro. Yeah, and I don't know what the thumbs up really does, other than I think they said it generates it. It helps get the news out, because we've got to get the news out, because these UFOs, look at them up here in the sky. They are showing up more and more. That kind of looks, wow, look at that. They are showing up more and more in the skies. Just look at how big they are. And this is a city. This is a city. This is the city of Clarksville, Indiana. And this is the underpass. You're going under it. Look how big they are up there. But this was the type of clouds that rode in. And I didn't get a good feeling from these type of clouds. You know, and this right here, you can tell that there is a large UFO underneath there. They were dark like this. They were eerie looking. Um, um, yeah, the chariots of God. Well, look at this. This was on May 4th in the sky. I don't know about these dark ships. I really don't, because I just don't know about it. But I take the images anyway. I take whatever images that, you know, I'm able to catch, because I do want to share them and let you form your own opinions about what you're seeing. This was also in Clarksville, Indiana, while I was at the Lowe's in the eastern sky. I thought that was pretty neat how this had this opening in the clouds, you know, and look at these edges right there. Um, yeah, there was also like a small UFO right here. If you're just now tuning in, a pillar of cloud of fire. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm going over a few days of photos that I haven't uploaded to the YouTube. Now you see this UFO right here. That's clearly a UFO, but then, you know, I do believe that there is some kind of a layer of, I don't know if it's an enormous UFO ship right here or what. We can also see images right here, like faces in these clouds, these big old heads. They look like heads with eyes. Yeah, now look at this. That is clearly an opening, a chute, maybe the craft go in and out of. Let's get a little zooming up closer on that. The heavens are descending. Something is definitely happening. Something is definitely happening in our skies, and a lot of people are not aware of what's going on. We need to bring more awareness Yeah, you can see a UFO ship down here also. Um, I know this may not be a normal video, but I want to be able to get these images on here, and I have to go into a dark room, and I'm on my laptop. I want to just scroll over here to Deborah. Deborah likes to, that's very nice of you, Deborah. Thank you. Work some of the images more so we can see what else is in these images, because I don't have time to go keep breaking down the images, but you can see there's more UFOs attached to these UFOs also. Let's scroll up a little bit more so we can see what we're looking at. And this is on my Facebook page if you have a Facebook account. If not, well, you're seeing them now. Just look at the detail in here. All from this opening right here, you can see even more faces in here. They could be, I think there's crafts or something. I don't know if they're robotic lives or whatever, but they're flying around in our skies. I don't know what this was that she posted, but that's pretty neat looking also. Oh, that's someone else. Okay, so this is all from the images that was in the sky on May the 4th. That's when I posted them. It could have been, that would have made it around Friday or something. And this is a regular image of the opening. So it must be a huge, huge ship in the sky. And look at this face right here. This face, I want to talk about this tan colored face because when I was at work on Friday, I looked out as I was walking into work. I seen a lot of these tan clouds rolling in, and it was in the southern sky. And I thought, you know, these tan clouds look very strange because they look like a dust cloud. A dust cloud, like when you have a dust storm. In the sky, if you've seen a dust storm, that's what these clouds look like, and they didn't look normal to me. But look at this face that has shown up in this cloud. It does look like a face. It does, a face of a pale extraterrestrial or something. I don't know, but it doesn't look normal. I like to catch images like that. I think we're at the beginning where the ships started. So I did post a lot of pictures. And look at this. Look at that. These dark clouds. These are ships layered upon one another, or they're one great big ship, and the other one's docked. Look at that. There are also, I like to look up in the sky when you see these small dark gray clouds. You know that they are ships. They may look tiny, but they are enormous. These were they were in the southeast sky. They were just sitting there. These ships were. And I'll try to get close on here. But this is massive. This is a massive ship, and it's not an ordinary cloud. Yeah, there is so much in our skies. Oh, I wanted to look down here. Yeah, this actually kind of reminds me of one of the saucer UFOs now that I'm looking at it, but it's dark. And I know that they have the ability to make their ships appear white or dark. But what I found interesting is you had the dark ships and you had the white ships. I was just look down here below. This is like a replica. This kind of looks like a replica of the one right above it. This one right here, if we were to zoom out, it really does. So it could have been a smaller ship, but that is really impressive. This great big ship right here. And they were together. These were together in the sky. I took a lot of photos of those two ships, but I didn't post a lot of them. This is what the sky looked like. Look, you can see the windows right here of this enormous ship, and this is also what you've seen in the tornado, like these windows right here. But But this is the skies. They had these clouds all around them, and they weren't normal clouds. As you can see, there were UFO ships in the sky as we were going down the highway. And they layer themselves in the sky. It's literally, I know that a lot of you have probably seen these clouds in the sky like that, and they are something to look at. Yeah, just look at that. They say that we're going to stop chemtrailing, but then they just keep on chemtrailing, and this is the reason. These ships right here, they can appear when they want to, and they can disappear just as fast within seconds with their technology. I think that's pretty impressive to see that in the sky up there. It reminds me of a big old battleship ready for battle. This is a close-up of those the clouds that are layered in the sky. You can see that we have windows right here. We have ships. We also have vehicles traveling down the road. This is how massive these things are. This is how massive these things are. I don't know if you can see the vehicles and the cars because it's so dark, but this is how massive these things are in the sky. They are enormous. Just look at them. I did darken it to bring out these images even better. You can see the back of the SUVs, but it's kind of dark for you to see because I'm in a dark room, and I do apologize for that. But this is what they look like. You can see the cars going down the road, and you can see these UFOs just layered in the sky. They are literally layered. We're going to get to a regular image of them. Yeah, this is what the sky looks like. I keep trying to see the comments, but I can't really get to them in time. Yeah, this is, I've been seeing this a lot, and I don't know if you have been seeing a lot where you're at too, where these clouds, they are literally layered upon layers, and they're UFO ships. They're very long, they're very big. This was going southbound. Here we are back to that nice ship. It's pretty impressive. I really do like that image a lot because you have one type of ship here, and then you have like this UFO classic saucer ship right there. I think we are at the end. Yeah, we're at the end of those images. So a lot, this was right before the, let me get this off of there. I got things that pop up on my Facebook messages, and I can't get to them all anyhow, but that's all right. Look, this is in Henryville, Indiana. We're going to get to this. This literally looks like a face of an extraterrestrial. This is in the eastern sky of Henryville, Indiana. It's not a normal cloud. This is not a normal cloud. Now, I don't know if you see a face of an extraterrestrial, but I see a face of an extraterrestrial in these skies. I had to wait for the comments to go away in order for me to zoom up some more. And if you look down below here, you'll see another ship. Some people may see cities in some of these photos because there's so much structure. Someone also commented, it looks like they are looking right into a window. They're looking at us, and you know, it kind of does like they're looking out at us like that. If you were to look at this and then look at them, they are watching us. Most definitely, we're being watched, and they're just like that right there, just looking. Yeah. And this is all from one photo in the skies of Henryville, Indiana. And as you can see, you know, there is so much going on in the sky. It's hard for me to even post all the images that I capture. But yeah, this is also a UFO. Looks like there's one lifting off from this also in this picture. This is like sections of a great big picture. You can see it lifting off from here. I think this is like even a bigger ship. You're welcome. It's so dark I can't really see. Dawn de Vega. Yeah. But they're, you know, could you just imagine if they quit spraying the skies and these ships up there, they quit decloaking themselves, the shock of a lot of people. Even though we're seeing them, I would be I'd have to sit there and stare at a moment, think, okay, now we're seeing it. It will help lessen the shock. It really will. This is in Henryville, Indiana. Look at this. I don't know what to make of this right here, except it's a part of a UFO on a ship, a part of a ship. It's dark. I couldn't really bring that out very much more than what I did. Oh yeah. This is a very unique looking cloud structure sticking up, and if you zoom up, you could possibly see a face right here. I'm not sure. But you know, your eyes will see certain things. But it's not a normal cloud. That's what I do know. And up here, this isn't normal either. This is a UFO ship up here. You can see the windows of this UFO ship. Let's kind of zoom in a tad bit more. You can see the windows of the UFO ship. And you can see this could be a great big long ship, because we filmed a big long ship over the skies of Henryville, Indiana, at the intersection of I-65 and to the off-ramps to Henryville, Indiana. So I don't know why they like to park up there, but they do. They park up there. Just look at that. It's just like, boom, it's just sitting there looking. That's an enormous head. It really is. A shalom. And if you're just tuning in, these are just images from the past couple days that were on my Facebook page. I haven't had a chance to upload any. I've got to turn this to the side and get rid of these messages that keep popping up on here. Okay, well, that's it. I was out there in my garden doing mud. But we're going to go back to the very beginning. Well, I wasn't doing any mud. I was laying down mulch in my garden. I've been very busy this weekend, but I do like to be able to have time to take out. These were from yesterday's sky. I don't think I got to these images right here. This is just some darkening of the filtering on the editing of your photos. Just look at that. That is, these are very dramatic looking. And these white areas right here, they are ships. They are ships. And these were white wispy clouds that came in, white wispy clouds that just started flowing in. I can't zoom up too easy when the comments show, but that's all right. I'll just wait for them to move. Oh, that's okay. That is quite all right. Yeah. Yeah, this is when the sun was going down in the western sky. And I was on top of my roof, so that's why you see the image of my house. I was repairing my gutter. it kind of leaking at the seams. And oh, I don't know if I was taking a picture because I saw the rainbow signatures that were at the edge on both sides of the sun. There was the rainbow signatures. And I don't know if these ships came out of those rainbow signatures, you know, the HAARP-induced ones. that we see by the sides of the sun, because there was one, like right here, this was one. I don't know if that harp opens up a portal or something, but this was earlier. This was before the great big ship appeared in the sky. And right over here also was like the rainbow area. I don't know if, like, when that is activated on that side of the sun and the other one is activated on the other side, if it literally opens up the portal for them, for these ships to come in even more. Yeah, you can see a ship right here too, because a lot of those wispy clouds started coming in once they did that. I'm trying to get back to the beginning. Yeah, this is literally where the harp signature was, but then you see a face of a ship right there. Okay, we're just going to do this right here. Those are very pretty dramatic looking images. But all of that happened right there. And then this big ship showed up. And this great big ship showed up in the sky. That's why I was doing that live video. I paused the live video to take a screenshot. Wait, I seen something, all the children. Well, I think they do. They must like me or something, or I would not be getting these images. And I'm going to agree with you on that, because I don't think they're going to show themselves to just anyone. But this is a great big ship. It's enormous. And you know, it was pretty exciting seeing it up in the sky. It really was. You think I'm an informant for them? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, well, I think we're about to the end of this video, so I'm going to have to be getting off here, but I did want to get on here and do a YouTube video to let you know that a lot is going on and that there's so much activity. And you want to share what you've got with others, especially if you're capturing things in the sky and some people aren't aware of what's going on, the activity up there. You do want to share what you are catching in order to, you know, get the information out to others. And if you're watching this video, you'll also notice in the corner, I guess the far left-hand corner, there's like a little black and white emoticon-like thing. If you click on that, it automatically will let you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, well, I'm probably going to be ending this. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up to generate what's going on in the sky. And thank you all for sitting here with me as we go through these pictures. I know it's a lot.